Hey y'all, today on Serving It Up in the South, we're going to be showing y'all how to make spaghetti from scratch. I got my little helper here. Say hi.
Hi, I got to show you how to eat.
Okay, we're going to show you how to make spaghetti. It takes about like 10 to 12 hours, so
onion.
just keep that in mind.
Onion.
All right, you ready to cook?
Open the onion.
Are you ready to cook?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, first thing we're going to do is start our sauce. It's about 8 in the morning. I'm just going to pour regular old tomato sauce, tomato paste, and diced tomatoes. You don't have to do this much. I mean, I'm making like 5 pounds of pasta, so. But anyway, so just regular old tomato sauce, throw it in the pot. I hate using can openers. Sorry, I'm tired.
My turn.
Alright, you're gonna, for 1 pound of pasta, you're going to do 29 ounces tomato sauce, 1 can of tomato paste, and 1 can of 15-ounce can of diced tomatoes. Just put it all in there. Have your heat on low. Alright, y'all, first we got Italian seasoning. I'm gonna also use fresh herbs as well. If you don't have fresh, don't worry about it. Now we got garlic powder right here. Alright, it's good. Garlic salt. Onion powder.
No more.
Alright, here I got some basil, thyme, and rosemary. I'm going to rinse it off and then put it in the food processor to break down. Outside in my garden, I'm also going to get some fresh oregano and sage. What else do I have? I'll see what I got out there. So. Alright, I got my fresh herbs in here. Or most of them. Everly, Mommy's talking. Alright, now we're just going to blend them, or pulse them, break them down a little bit. Alright, press the button. Whoa. Just add them to your pot. I'm not doing no measurements with this today because, like I said, I'm making it for like 5 different families, so it's like 5 pounds of pasta. So just keep tasting as you go. I'm just gonna tell y'all what's in it. So, alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pour this into my sauce, and then I'm just gonna let that simmer, and then we're gonna go to the gym for about an hour or so. And then I'll add, the vegetables and the meat, and just let that simmer. Alright, now I'm gonna add some water. You're gonna be adding water like multiple times. The longer you simmer something, you need to add water, because whenever you're cooking something, it condenses, like evaporates and whatnot. So you want to keep adding water to it. All right, now I'm gonna add some salt. You just do it however, according to your taste buds. Alright, right here we got some sage, oregano, and parsley from my garden. I'm just going to put it in the food processor to chop it up and throw it in the sauce. Alright, now you're going to want to melt some butter in your pan and saute all your onions and bell pepper and celery. I'm going to have to do these and kind of separately because I'm making spaghetti for like a lot of people, so my pan's not big enough for me to do it all at once, so I'm just gonna have to do it. Alright, saute your vegetables till they're translucent, and then add them to your pot of sauce. It takes like about, I don't know, like 6 minutes, so. Alright, I need to add some more water into my pot. Like I said, the longer you simmer it, the more water you gotta add. Alright, we got our bell peppers. Now I'm gonna add some celery. I'll put the recipe in the comments of how much of each thing to put, or just, you know, like one serving. Not one serving, but like for one family. Alright, now I'm going to add some red cooking wine. You don't have to, but it makes it taste better. Cooking it will cook the alcohol out, so. Alright, now I'm going to add some garlic. It's fresh garlic that I minced in here. You want to get fresh, I mean, like, try to get as much of the ingredients fresh if you can, because fresh is way better, tastes way better than dried. Y'all, look at this garlic that I found. Apparently it's called like elephant garlic or something like that. Way easier than taking the shell off these big old bulbs instead of all those little ones that's in regular garlic. So I'm gonna cook the meat in this cast iron as well, and then transfer it over. I'm probably gonna have to get another pot because my pot's full. It's almost filled to the top. I've been cooking this for about 4 hours now, so the longer you cook it, the better it'll taste. And you don't want to like boil your sauce, you just want to like keep it on a simmer. Alright, I'm also going to add some of this better than bouillon roasted garlic. Be careful with it because it's really salty. So you just want to add a little bit at a time. Alright, now I'm going to add some black pepper. Alright, now I'm going to add a little bit of brown sugar. Alright, balsamic vinegar. Alright, for the meat, we are going to use some Italian sausage. This is about 2 pounds, and then, I mean, this is like 5 pounds. But if you're just making it for, you know, you and your family, you can just do 1 pound and 1 pound. Alright, so we're going to ground this up. I'm going to have to do it in shifts because, you know, my pan's not big enough. Alright, for the Italian sausage, it's in these casings here. You're going to want to take this ground meat out of the casings. So you're just going to slice them open and then pull the meat out. I'm also using this meat grounder tool. It makes it way easier than using a spatula. I'm going to add some Italian seasoning to meat. Some seasoned salt. I make sure like I taste the meat whenever I ground it up. I make sure that it tastes like perfect before I put it in the sauce. So you don't want the meat to be bland. Alright, the meat's all ground up. You want to mix it together really good so that way it's well incorporated with the ground beef and the Italian sausage. This is the grease left over. You want to strain it, but not all of it. I put a little bit in here. You see it at the top. Because you don't want your spaghetti like too greasy unless you like it that way. Or you can just drain all the grease. Doesn't matter.
All right, now you're gonna add your meat to your sauce. I'll put some over here too. My pot's not big enough. All right, now that everything is added, we're just gonna let it simmer for maybe like five more hours. So I just added a little bit more water too, so just add water as it, you know, reduces down. So all right, I'm also pouring some brisket drippings. It's like the liquid gelatin, not the fat, just to give it a little bit of a smoky flavor.